Hey folks, I'm Justin. Today we're going to talk about greasing the wheel bearings on your camper. It's very important to keep those puppies greased as you're going down the road. Reduces friction, reduces heat buildup, which could lead to fire, tire blowout, a lot of problems that you don't want to deal with. So a little bit of maintenance up front is a good thing. I've already de-winterized, flushed all the lines, pulled everything out from inside, put aside all the stuff that I know we're not gonna need to start the camping season off with. Gave the inside a good cleaning. The outside is the last thing that I do. But I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing jacked up because that's the boring part that you don't wanna see. Once I get it jacked up and it's ready for some grease, I'll get back to you. All right, so after you get your tire off the ground with your jack, should be able to loosely spin. That's pretty good, but there's still a little bit of friction in there that I can hear. So what we're gonna do, I'll bring you in a little closer. Gonna get a flathead screwdriver, pop this little piece of plastic off. And then inside, this is a little rubber gasket here. We're gonna pop that off as well. Boop. Put this off to the side so we don't lose them. And then right there in the middle is where you're gonna apply your grease. Right here. All right, so the grease that I like to use, I actually picked it up from Tractor Supply, but you can go to any of your local hardware stores. Premium heavy duty grease. NLGI number 2, rated for trucks, trailers, tractors, and cars. You see the grease spinning in there? When you put the grease in, that's where it's going to come out, right in here. And you're just going to fish out all the old grease as you replace it with new grease. So I like to use the Lock and Lube grease gun. Picked it up off Amazon. It's very robust. I use it on my tractor all the time. I never have any problems with it. I believe it's very well built. I've had it for about a year now and I use it frequently. All right, let's get some grease in here. Give it a good spin while we pump some grease so everything's evenly distributed. Stop and check it because you don't want to over grease it. So once you get all the old grease out, and you see some of the newer, cleaner grease coming out, you know you've sufficiently greased your wheel bearings. So that's good. Now it's time to put the caps back on. There's one, there's two. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button and consider subscribing. I'm gonna be starting my YouTube channel here, posting some new videos with tips and tricks for a little bit of everything that might help you along the way.